So here's my update video. We're gonna get back to that, but I figured it's light out. I actually have time to show you guys everything else I got going on out here. So these are all the done bikes. That's usually about what we have done at the moment. We got the truck to take them around if people can't pick them up. And then we'll go right back in here. We got the lockers, which are labeled. You know, everything from grips, tires, everything's labeled, from the size of the rims to just about everything from mountain bikes to BMX bikes to kids bikes. It's all in there. You got helmets, and just the farther down you go, it just gets to miscellaneous in here. And then this is all just tire sizes. The customer bike, the bike from last night. Our specialty bikes. You know, this one is for people that have no ability in their legs. This is a handicap bike. Like, you literally pedal with the handlebars. And you got a recumbent. These are kind of cool. This thing is for people with a little bit more health issues, give or take, you know. Arthritis, stuff like that. It's harder on your back, but you can still pedal on this, and then your whole upper body can just have it easy. And then like this carriage bike, that thing's kind of cool. Like, you can put somebody on the back, and then you can just ride them around, so they don't have to ride a bike at all. So going on from that, bikes that are waiting on parts that I don't have, or they need to come back in for touch-ups, you know, things I missed. It happens. And then my little graveyard. This is all the bikes that come in, and at times I don't have enough time to go through every bike that gets dropped off the same day, so they kind of just sit and idle until I can get to them. And that's where they sit, and that's when we figure out whether we're going to keep it or we're going to part it out and scrap it. It really depends on the condition of the bike. So figured I'd show you guys that, and then I would get back into the bike I was doing last night, because that just needs the little rubber piece around the rim so the tube doesn't pop, and slap it back together, and it's good to go. And then onto the customer bike, which this one was kind of off. I don't usually get a lot of customer bikes. When I do get customer bikes, I only charge parts just to repay the nonprofit. I don't charge labor. You know, try and keep the cost down. This thing was kind of goofy. Somebody was in it that shouldn't have been in it, doesn't know what they're doing, or they thought they knew what they were doing, and they didn't. I mean, you're talking brake cables that just weren't on right. There was no little end clips, so they'd fray off, and couldn't redo them. Chain was on wonky, I'll say. I won't say backwards, because that's kind of hard to explain, but it wasn't on right. Oh, what else was there? The seat mount was on backwards. This is what I mean. End clips. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, I suck at this. It's a little frayed. Kind of can't throw that through a hole. But yeah, maybe I'll go through that one too while I'm finishing this one. We'll find out. You know, I'm learning how to do this whole YouTube thing, so if you don't like something, tell me, I guess. Or if you want to see something, tell me, because I'd really like to know. I'd like to show you guys what you want to see. Like, I guarantee somebody wants to see these being given away. I don't know how I want to do that. Or picking up donation bikes, or picking through them and figuring out, like, hey, is Is this worth fixing, or is this worth just parting out and scrapping? I don't know. You let me know. But we're going to go ahead and get on to those.